What's up guys, Matty Mo here, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 biggest tech fails of 2014. There were so many big tech fails that happened this year that it was very hard to narrow down to just 5. So here are my top 5 biggest tech fails of 2014. Number 1, the first biggest tech fail of 2014 goes to the iCloud nude photo hack. Nude photos of celebrities such as Jennifer Lawrence and Kate Upton found its way onto the internet. These photos were leaked onto forums such as 4chan and Reddit. The hackers used a phishing scam to obtain these photos from their iCloud accounts. Second biggest tech failure 2014 is the Sony hack. It actually was pretty close to making it number 1, but I decided because it doesn't involve personal nude photos of people that it's going to take the number 2 spot. So the Sony hack is still going on right now. A lot of information is still being leaked online, but one day Sony employees came into their office to find that they're completely locked out of their computer. A group called the Guardian of Peace hacked into their computers and threatened Sony not to release the movie The Interview. The Interview is about 2 people who plot to kill the leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un. Now, North Korea is still upset about this. And in fact, it was just mentioned today that the movie is actually being pulled from theaters. North Korea also threatened the families of both Seth Rogen and James Franco. The third biggest tech failure of 2014 was Heartbleed. Heartbleed was a massive bug that affected software that the majority of websites use on the internet. Personal information that was supposed to be protected was exploited by using this bug. Over 4.5 million records, over 206 hospitals were affected by this bug. Now, most websites have patched their systems, but there's still tons of websites out there that haven't patched this bug. In fact, it's hard to say how widespread the damage really is, because this bug was in effect for over 2.5 years before it was discovered. Number 4, the fourth biggest tech failure of 2014 is the iPhone 6 Bendgate debacle. Now, Lewis from Unbox Therapy took an iPhone 6 and bent it in front of the world. Other tech blogs did the same thing and had similar results. Apple insisted that their iPhone 6s were not bendable and invited a few journalists to come to their testing facilities. Now, they wanted to convince people that you couldn't bend their iPhone, and in fact, they only said that 9 people reported that they had these types of issues with the iPhone 6. You guys can watch the videos for yourself. Most of you have probably already seen it. You let us know in the comments below whether you think this was totally blown out of proportion. Number 5, the Amazon Fire Phone. Now, when this thing was first announced, it looked absolutely amazing. Like, it had so many cool features. But once people got their hands on the device, it didn't live up to their expectations. It had gimmicky 3D, and half the stuff you already have, you could do it better on other smartphones. And the other problem is you're kind of locked down to the Amazon platform. Now, there are tons of inventory still sitting on the shelves, and just recently Amazon has lowered the price of the Fire Phone. So if you're looking for a new smartphone, it might be a good steal. Because there were so many tech fails in 2014, I have a few honorable mentions that almost made the list. The first one is being the Facebook bug that was reported in the summertime. The new autoplay feature lets you play videos automatically. So as soon as you scroll down a feed, if there's a video, it'll start playing. Now the problem with this feature is that if you're not connected to Wi-Fi, your cell phone bill, or your data for that matter, is going to be pretty high. Like, some people were reporting some crazy phone bills. The outrage was short-lived because all people had to do was go into their Facebook settings, or the autoplay settings to be specific, and change it to Wi-Fi only, or possibly switch it off. The second honorable mention is the Home Depot hack. Over 56 million credit and debit cards were stolen. These were done by hacking the actual machines inside retail locations. It was discovered that Home Depot's security was kind of lackluster to begin with, and people just didn't take it seriously. Now the company vows going forward that their security is going to be top-notch. And the final honorable mention is another iPhone-related incident. After iOS 8 was released along with the iPhone 6, Apple released a small patch to fix a few bugs. The problem is this patch ended up breaking a lot of people's phones. A lot of people couldn't even connect to the internet, they had no cellular connection, and Touch ID was useless. It pretty much made their iPhones into iPods. Now, Apple pulled the update from the iTunes store, and it affected about 45,000 people. A few days later, they released it at iOS 8.0.2, and the issue was resolved. And now that's my top 5 biggest tech failures of 2014 with a few honorable mentions. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to share or embed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.